all the time. See, that's auto-suggestion. What are you saying to yourself? I'm so happy and grateful now. I'm so happy and grateful now, over and over and over again. And you're now repeating what that life purpose is. And you're speaking it as though it's already happened, that you're happy and you're grateful for it. All right? And then it says you got to write it down. Right? Now, it says it there in Think and Grow Rich, but it says it there, right there in the Bible. It says, write the vision, make it plain, so who sees it will run. You know, I made a decision a long time ago that I was not only going to write down my goals, but I was going to put it everywhere. I was going to put it to where you could see it every single place that I went. So if you go in my office, it's there. If you go in my bedroom, it's there. It's in my wallet. It's everywhere. I can see where it is that I'm going. Now, this last part right here is so critical. Wealth is built upon truth and justice. You're not going to have the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you this right now. You're not going to have the opportunity to have long-term success, if it's not built upon truth and justice. That, for me, is the biggest thing. Where you eliminate competition, you eliminate, wanting to see someone else not succeed so you can succeed. That's not how you have long-term success. And that's why Believe Nation was really created. So now it gives you an opportunity to celebrate other individuals. It gives you an opportunity to celebrate other people's successes in life. All right? The self-confidence formula. You want to study that. That's also going to be a part of what we're going to be diving into when it comes to Believe Nation. All right? So go ahead and drop some comments below here and let us know. We're really pumped up about what's going on right now. Great things are pumped up. Great things are happening. I believe we're going to have Ryan Rothschild come on here in a little bit. And he's going to be sharing with us some of the features of Believe Nation. Keep some dates in mind. April 15th is when we're actually going to go live. That is Believe Nation Day, so to speak. That's the Independence Day. That is when you'll be officially a citizen. But we are going to give you a chance to actually start enrolling yourself. This is a pre-launch right here. You can actually go to believenation.com, and that will give you the opportunity to actually enroll into the platform here. So, guys, I tell you, when I look at everything that's happening right now, you need what it is that we have to offer. And, when we first started this, we were actually going to charge. We were going to charge, I think it was $97 a month is what we actually agreed on. And I said, what it is that we have is so valuable. It's more valuable than $97 a month. It's more valuable than $5,000 a month. So I made an executive decision that we were going to do it for free. Okay, we're going to do it for free. So we've got Ryan on here. Hey, Ryan, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm fantastic. Thanks for joining us on here. But guys, first of all, before I bring him on, let me just say this. Ryan is the co-founder of Propel, which is an incredible company that him and his business partner, Allison, has actually built. But Ryan has actually, done some amazing things in life. Some things that most people would actually dream of, built companies into the billions of dollars. I'm really excited to get a chance to partner up with him. An incredible mind for business, for marketing, also in real estate, several different things. He's a Rothschild, so I think it just came with the territory that he would be, he would be wealthy. So. Ryan, I appreciate you coming on. I'm sure a lot of people are excited to hear and see what all the different features that Believe Nation is going to be offering us here.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, David. This is super exciting. And the impact that Believe Nation is going to have, and your amazing decision to offer this complimentary for your folks is remarkable. So what I'd like to do is I'll share some of the process, maybe some of the screens, so everyone can see what it looks like. How does that sound?
Awesome. That'd be perfect.
All right. So I'm going to share my screen right now. And so there's a few parts to how Believe Nation works. And there's sort of a personal experience, and then there's a group experience, a social experience online. So I'm going to first show you how the the personal experience works. And so, look, David has spent a lot of time, years, working on the Believe Nation, in essence, and has filtered it down into 12 key principles. And we then have taken those 12 principles and turned those into monthly themes. And so, listen, you can go read a book, and we love reading books, and we love podcasts and all those things, but those are really centered around learning, right? And the way that we designed Believe Nation is it's really centered around believing, about doing. And so we really, we spent a lot of time creating a system to allow you to have what we call a daily success habit. And that daily success habit is literally text to you, right, 3 times a week. And I'm going to show you how that experience looks. It's specifically designed for you to help reach these, identify and reach your goals, and to really enhance your belief. Okay? So here's an example. You're going to get a text message, and there'll be an audio or video that you'll watch. Now, these are very short. Okay, you're going to get these a few times a week, and it's a very quick process, right? This is just a few minutes long, and he's going to present a very important topic. And so then, once you hit mark complete on that, it's going to ask you 3 questions, right? The first question is to say, today, my goal is. So you're going to set your goal, your intention for the day, okay? And you're going to type that in. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to rate on a scale of 1 to 5 how effective you were with your last goal, right? Yesterday, how effective was I at taking action? Okay, and you can rate yourself. And lastly, you're going to share a win from yesterday. David was just talking about being grateful and the power of gratitude, right? So we take these 3 steps that we specifically that are designed around harnessing the power of belief, that is setting your goal or your intention for the day, reflecting on how you did the previous day, and most importantly, sharing a win and the gratitude. And from there, what'll happen is it's actually going to give you a rating for that month. So it's going to tell you how you've rated yourself, and there's actually a bar graph and other things you can look at. It shows every entry, which is a really great sense of self-reflection. But then what you can do is hit share. And in doing so, you'll go into the actual site, right? So now you're kind of going into the community portion of it, which I'll show here in a minute. And you have the opportunity to share what your goal is and what your win was from yesterday. So basically your today and your yesterday. And why is that so important? Well, thousands of people are going to be doing the exact same thing that you're doing, but they're going to have different goals, different intentions, different wins. And you get to experience what they're doing, share what you're doing, and really have this communal experience centered around belief. And when David said, that everybody, the power of belief, right? Anything is possible if you know how to believe, right? So being in the community and sharing that, seeing what other people are doing, further adds more power in this daily success habit. So every 3 days you're going to get these, every 3 times a week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And it really takes about 5 minutes. And I think that's the ask. Are you willing to commit 5 minutes for a daily success habit? And the concept is very simple. These are very small little changes, but over time, these small changes lead to drastic results. Okay, so I'll show you a little bit more about how the site works. Excuse me. So if you can see right here, now I'm logged into the actual Believe Nation site. So I was showing you what it looks like on mobile when you get that text message and how you flow through it. You will end up on here. Okay, and I'm not going to go through all the components of it. And the site itself you'll be able to access it on April 15th. But what we have here is an activity feed, very much like a Facebook feed. And every day there'll be a post, and it's in red, it'll say important update. And it's something that we can respond to, and it'll be consistent with what you received in your text, right? So show pictures of what success looks like to you. So people will start posting those, and you can really start seeing that. So the intention here is not to sit around and talk about your cat, or to talk about, this thing or that thing. It's to talk about your belief. It's to talk about that specific thing that David is coaching and training and teaching you on and mentoring you on, to help really deepen that impression, right? And allow you to learn how to believe at a whole nother level. A couple other things, this site is bilingual, so we can switch to different languages. And you will have a few other components. Like I said, I'm not gonna show you everything here, but one of the most important components to the site is that there is no cost. There is no big upsell, nothing trying to charge you anything. Literally, David is spending tremendous amounts of time, tremendous amounts of energy, tremendous amounts of money, because he wants to help you, right? And so when we sat down with him, he said, we were originally going to charge for it. And literally he called us up and said, I don't want to charge for this. And I said, wow. And you know what he said? And he said, mission before profits, Ryan. Mission before profits. And that's pretty powerful, being in the business world, to hear someone not only say that, but actually do it. And so we literally built this and all of the content to share with you. And what we want you to do is to share it with others. Okay, so if you look up at the top right-hand corner, you can see these share buttons. These are specific share button links, and you can share by email, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and it will actually keep track of your referrals. So if you see on the bottom left-hand corner, it'll say here, I've got this particular one has had 8 referral visits and 12 signups. So 8 people visited, didn't sign up, and 12 people signed up. So we will keep track of that, and there will be special incentives inside of Believe Nation for those that are our top ambassadors, right? So the citizens of Believe Nation that are really sharing it out there are going to get special ambassador level. Now, the other components about this is that this is a very social site, right? You can post, you can comment, you can follow other members or other citizens, and you can also totally adjust all of your settings. So if you want to change the time you get your text message, or to not have a text but have it via email, any of that, you have all control. So you're in 100% control in the site. And lastly, I want to mention this. In addition to receiving these daily success habits, which are so powerful, David's also going to have a live call every month on that topic. Okay, and the live call will be housed right here on the site. And you'll be able to log in. He is live, and there's a chat, and he's going to be walking you through something similar to what you're seeing right now, but really diving a lot deeper into it and answering your questions. So I hope that gave you some insight as to how exciting of a platform this is and the power within Believe Nation.
Yep. Well, Ryan, thank you so much for coming on and sharing that with everybody. Guys, there's a lot of content in there, a lot of different features. Biggest thing I would say is being able to, add people onto it. This is something that you want to give away, and I'm leading by example and giving this away for free, all right? And understand, just because it's free doesn't mean that it doesn't have value. All right, when you look at Instagram, you look at Facebook, you look at Twitter, you look at Snapchat, all these companies, ladies and gentlemen, they did not charge for you to be a part of it. All right, they made it free. And that was looking at the bigger picture. How can I make a difference in other people's lives? How can we add value? And once you do that, the money will absolutely be there. That's a foregone conclusion. So I want you to join me in this process here. Join me on this call. Join me in this movement here, and get on believenation.com. Get yourself involved, and then start to share it with everybody that you know. this platform will create millions of millionaires. Now, imagine if you got that phone call, from Mark Zuckerberg. All right, because that's really what this is. You're getting that phone call right now. Imagine if you got the phone call from the gentleman that started Uber, or who started, Jeff Bezos when he started Amazon. All right, never ever despise the days of small beginnings. And this is something that I don't look at this as a. This is not a business for me. All right, this is a mission. This is a purpose. This is a calling that I'm extremely passionate about, and this will be huge. It's huge now, but it's going to be big. And over the years, I've had many different inspirations. Those of you that know me very well, Michael Jordan is probably my greatest inspiration, and next to that is Kobe Bryant. And it was important for me to actually talk about this gentleman. I never had a chance to actually meet him in person. I saw him play a few times. I was at the U.S. Open. He was maybe a few feet away from me, but couldn't get to him. But just to see the way that he lived his life, and to see that his belief in himself, regardless of whatever happened, all right? I remember his rookie year, his first game, I think they said he scored 1 point. His last game, he scored 60 points. How he lived his life has allowed him to live forever. And that's the challenge for each and every one of us. How we're living our lives right now will echo in eternity. And you have an opportunity right now to make a difference in someone else's life through how you live your life, through passion, through taking massive action, through your belief, being a light to other people, being an example to other people. All right? See, your career is what you do to make money, but your calling is what you do for other people. And Believe Nation is a platform that will allow you to be able to facilitate that and really make a difference in other people's lives. So, guys, I'll tell you, I am so pumped up, so excited. I think we may have had some technical difficulties and people trying to get on and whatnot, but we had it on several different platforms. This is fully recorded. We're going to get it out to the entire world. But join the movement right now. Enroll yourself in where it is that we're actually going, because we're going to your highest achievement. So go to believenation.com. Share this with as many people as possible. You become an ambassador. I believe you become an ambassador once you've referred 100 people. We're going to start it there, and then we're going to grow it. To become an ambassador, you have to enroll 200 and 500 and 1,000. And by the end of this year, we'll have at least 1,000 ambassadors that are part of Believe Nation. I've created a 15-year plan that we will reach 1 billion people, 15 years or less, reach 1 billion people with this platform. And you're here day one. You're here really before the pre-launch, right? You're here before the launch, April 15th. April 15th is usually tax day, but we've actually changed that to Believe Nation Day, all right? And guys, right now it's a website, right, that you can go to believenation.com. The next coming weeks, next coming months, you're going to see that it's going to be an app that you can actually just go to right on your phone. So this is just the very beginning of where it is that we're actually going. And I want to say I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Thankful that you are a part of this mission, that you're a part of Believe Nation, and that you're going to share it with the world. As many people as possible. You shared Facebook, you shared Instagram, you shared WhatsApp. Share the most powerful achievement platform in the entire world today. And I promise you, every single day there will be some sort of inspiration that will be shared. There will be some sort of something that's going to encourage you, that's going to allow you to really go out there and make a difference in your life. So appreciate you guys. I know we've got a few more minutes here on there. Okay. Oh yeah, the winner. Okay. Do we have that person? Who is the winner? All right. So Tia Renee Cook, you get the Amazon $100 gift card. That is Tia Renee Cook. And I know this gentleman here, Rob Tamel. Tamel? Yeah, Rob Tamel. Tamale. All right, you get the $100 American Express gift card. So those are our two winners there, Tia Renee Cook and Rob Tamel. All right, so Guys, share this with as many people as possible. All right, and let's get this thing going. Before we actually launch, we're going to go for 10,000 people. So that is the first goal here. By April 15th, we'll have 10,000 people enrolled into Believe Nation. All right, appreciate you guys so much. Super excited, and we're out. I'm going to count to 7. And when I say 7, I want you to release that sound. I want you to release that shout. The shout of victory, the sound, the shout of abundance, the shout of wisdom, the shout of overflow. 1. I want you to, while you're doing this, I want you to think about everything you've been through. 2. Think about every pain you've been through. 3. And I want you to just imagine it just falling down right now. 4. Every obstacle coming down. 5. I know that you can do it. These champions know that you can do it. We believe in you. 6. I want you to release the shout of victory. Let all of Atlanta, let all of Georgia, let all the United States, let the entire world know through your shout that you won. That on this day, I'm going to count to 7. And when I say 7, I want you to release that sound. I want you to release that shout. The shout of victory, the sound, the shout of abundance, the shout of wisdom, the shout of overflow. 1. I want you to, while you're doing this, I want you to think about everything you've been through. 2. Think about every pain you've been through. 3. And I want you to just imagine it just falling down right now. 4. Every obstacle coming down. 5. I know that you can do it. These champions know that you can do it. We believe in you. 6. I want you to release the shout of victory. Let all of Atlanta, let all of Georgia, let all the United States, let the entire world know through your shout that you won. That on this day, I'm going to count to 7. And when I say 7, I want you to release that sound. I want you to release that shout. The shout of victory, the sound, the shout of abundance, the shout of wisdom, the shout of overflow. 1. I want you to, while you're doing this, I want you to think about everything you've been through. 2. Think about every pain you've been through. 3. And I want you to just imagine it just falling down right now. 4. Every obstacle coming down. 5. I know that you can do it. These champions know that you can do it. We believe in you. 6. I want you to release the shout of victory. Let all of Atlanta, let all of Georgia, let all the United States, let the entire world know through your shout that you won. That on this day,